All right, let's dive right into this explainer. If you manage an IT support team, you already know that Slack is your absolute command center for just about everything. But you also know that without a bit of structure, that command center can very quickly turn into a chaotic mess of overlapping updates. So today, we're setting up a highly pragmatic step-by-step tutorial on fixing messy internal communication. We're going to use Slack's built-in workflow builder to construct an automated daily stand-up tool that completely removes the manual friction from your team's morning routine. You know the drill with manual chat updates. It's noisy. Stand-up requests show up as half-filled messages. Crucial context is completely missing. Important updates get buried in threads, and team members are constantly scrolling up just to figure out what they missed. By the end of this explainer, we're going to completely transform that daily chaos into pristine, beautifully formatted automation. Here is our exact blueprint. First, we choose a scheduled trigger. Second, we add an intake form step. And third, we format the channel message. Super simple. Let's get right to it.
Okay, head to the top left corner of your Slack desktop app. Click your workspace name to open that main menu, select Tools, and then click Workflow Builder. This is Slack's incredible built-in, no-code automation tool. Just a quick heads up based on the docs, you do need to be on a paid tier to access this, so if you aren't seeing it, you might just need to give your workspace admin a quick nudge.
Once you're in the Workflow Builder, you need to initiate the automation. Simply click plus New Workflow and select Build Workflow. Now, Slack does offer some genuinely great templates, but honestly, we want to build this completely from scratch today so we can tailor it to our IT team's exact needs.
Every single workflow has to start with a trigger. It's just the specific event, action, or time that tells your automation to wake up and run. It's the when of your entire workflow.
So under the Start the Workflow menu, click Choose an Event and select On a Schedule. This is where it gets really good because it totally changes your team's dynamic. By setting a schedule, let's say every workday at 9 a.m., you completely remove the mental gymnastics of remembering to bug people for updates. It just fires consistently every single day. Oh, and a quick pro tip here. If you want to test this out privately before blasting the team, just use the From a Link in Slack trigger temporarily and then switch it over to a schedule when you're ready.
Next up, the actions. Look under the list of available steps, select Forms, and click Collect Info in a form. This right here is how we stop that endless back and forth noise and get the exact data we need from every single engineer without fail.
Inside the form configuration, let's name it Stand-Up Form and drop in our questions. We are using 3 extremely pragmatic questions. 1. What did you work on yesterday? 2. What will you work on today? And 3. Does your work have any blockers? Make these fields required, and boom, no more half-empty messages. Plus, as the developer docs jokingly point out, getting this reliably in writing means you'll literally know what a teammate was working on 248 days ago if you ever somehow need to check.
But we have to control how they answer. For the yesterday and today questions, set the question type to Rich Text Composer. That way the engineers can add bullets or paste in Jira links. But for that blockers question, change the type to a simple yes-no drop-down list. Keep it completely standardized so it's instantly clear if someone needs help.
Okay, so what happens with all that info? Time for the final crucial step. Select Messages, then choose Send a Message to a channel. We are routing all of this data cleanly back to the IT support channel. Just make sure you select Channel where the workflow was used, or go ahead and pick your dedicated daily stand-up channel. Now, this next part, absolute magic. Look for that little button with the brackets that says Insert a Variable. I really want you to remember this button because it is the ultimate secret to personalizing your automated output. Variables let the workflow pull the exact dynamic answers submitted in that form and inject them directly into your final message. Here's exactly what we'll pick from that dropdown. First, click Insert a Variable and grab Person who submitted the form. Then, click it again and grab Insert all form responses. Throw a quick, friendly intro sentence around those variables, and instantly the channel message gets populated with the engineer's name and their specific answers, perfectly formatted with absolutely zero extra manual formatting required from them. And just like that, we're at the finish line. Click the Finish Up button. Give your automation a super clear name, something like Team Stand-Up Tool, and maybe toss in a quick description. Once you've done that, just hit Publish. Your automation is officially live and ready to work for you. Let's bring this into the real world for a second. Imagine a really busy IT support team with 6 engineers. Every morning, instead of a manager individually pinging all 6 people or digging through a messy channel trying to piece together who is doing what, this workflow just takes over. At exactly 9 a.m., the form pops up for each engineer. Takes them maybe 2 minutes to fill out. And the result? Beautiful. A crisp update drops in. @engineer sent their stand-up check-in. 1. Finish ticket triage. 2. Updating runbooks today. 3. Blockers, no. It is clean, it's highly scannable, and it contains absolutely zero fluff. The efficiency gains when you scale this are massive. I mean, companies like Snick are saving around 8,300 hours a month using workflows just like this. Grab saves up to 150 minutes daily on just one single routine channel management task.
And that wraps up our tutorial. You now have the exact no-code blueprint to replace chaotic manual chat updates with a structured, automated machine. So I want to leave you with this provocative thought. How much channel noise are you going to eliminate by automating your team's routine updates tomorrow? Once you start, you'll wonder what else you can put on autopilot. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and happy automating.